Have you ever really looked at the world right under your feet? On rocks, on the bark of trees, pretty much any damp spot. There's this whole world of tiny, powerful plants we usually just walk right past. Today, we're diving into the secret life of these unsung heroes, the bryophytes.
So let me ask you this. What if the key to a healthy planet wasn't just in those giant, towering rainforests, but in the tiny green carpet we see everywhere? That's the big question we're going to unpack today.
All right, so let's get to know these little guys. Bryophytes are basically a group of plants that includes things like mosses and liverworts. You've definitely seen them. They're ancient, they're super resilient, and as we're about to find out, they are absolutely crucial for the planet.
And that's really the heart of it. They might not be as dramatic as a giant redwood tree, but their impact is just massive. They're like the silent, hard-working foundation for so many ecosystems.
Okay, so let's talk about one of their most important jobs. They are, and I mean this literally, guardians of the soil. But how do they actually pull that off?
Well, it comes down to two incredible superpowers. First, they grow in these dense little mats that basically lock the soil in place, stopping wind and rain from washing it away. And second, they act like a natural sponge, soaking up water and holding onto it. And these two powers work together perfectly. By stopping erosion, they keep all that good, nutrient-rich topsoil right where it's needed. And by holding on to moisture, they create this stable, hydrated place for other, bigger plants to grow. It's a real one-two punch for a healthy landscape.
But their job doesn't just stop in the wild. It turns out bryophytes are also becoming this amazing, kind of surprising partner in the world of farming.
Yep, that's right. Instead of just using chemical fertilizers, some farmers are now using these plants as a natural biofertilizer. Which sounds cool, but what does that actually mean?
Okay, so here's the cool part. A biofertilizer isn't just a bag of chemicals, it's alive. When bryophytes, especially certain mosses, break down, they release all these amazing nutrients back into the earth. It gives other plants a huge boost, but in a totally natural and sustainable way.
So let's pull all of this together. We've seen how they protect the soil, how they help in farming, but what does it all add up to? Well, it's all about creating one thing: balance.
And that's really their ultimate purpose. All these little jobs they do, holding soil, saving water, enriching the ground, they all feed into one huge mission: keeping our environment clean, stable, and in balance.
It's this awesome chain reaction if you think about it. First, they save the soil from eroding. That soil then holds on to precious water. This stable, moist ground becomes perfect for natural farming, which they also help with. And the final result of all that quiet work? A cleaner, more balanced ecosystem for everyone.
So, you see, they are so much more than just a little bit of green on a rock. They're silent guardians, tiny little engineers that are constantly working to keep our world running smoothly.
So, I'll just leave you with this thought. The next time you're out for a walk and you see a patch of moss, take a second. What will you see? Is it just a plant? Or is it a tiny hero doing its part for the entire planet?